What up, Jeff? I'm just checking out this place in more daytime. There's lots of geese. There's probably 100 over there. We'll go by them. There'll be more. At least they're not eating the cats and the dogs. Oh, it's a lake they built. They stock it with fish and everything. I'll show you. It's a super powerful, it's a super popular jogging spot. And then they have these homes. It's a nice area around here. But it does look like a reclamation water, doesn't it, kind of? But it's not. There's a swimming beach too. When we get around to it, I'll show you guys. We have a water treatment, well, not here. There's a water treatment facility in the city though, but this isn't. Are you back now? Are you back at the ham station? Yeah, it's busy here. Freaking usually when I was a kid running, I'd be like coming through or right behind you, but apparently not anymore. So we're gonna go around this way. It's big, but there's some good fishing spots and little. There was 3 deer here the other day. We went right by them. So I think we'll come here and go magnet fishing, maybe off the dock one day during the week. Good, I'm glad she's doing better. Hopefully you guys will be home by before this weekend, you know? So it's 2 miles around the lake, however big that is. However many acres 2 miles is. And then, if you're in Rochester, Minnesota, there is the part of the Mayo Clinic right over there. One of the many buildings. I think that's the Gonda building. No, that's the Mayo building right there. Let's see. They got your blood there. Oh, Lord. Are you banking it? We'll probably, oh, we can't come back. This is a nice spot to watch. Ah, they do? Interesting. Yeah, they do a lot of genetic stuff there. There's a lot of people's blood on file there. This is where the touching tree, this is where Gamma, Mel, and Heather like to go up on our other channel, Only Mids. It's a sundial though. We have one of those in the backyard. If you ever need to come to Mayo, let me know. It's real close to me. Let's keep walking. Look at this. Safety first. You cannot miss me. Look at these. Gamma, we were just talking about your favorite thing. For those new viewers tuning in on Only Midwest, some of these are inside jokes from Only Mid's TV channel, which is now the home for nonsense, shenanigans, and more at night. But one neat thing about this town, Rochester, is, I think I said it last time, there are bike trails, like, they connect everything. They're trying to go to more biker friendly, so look, you want to go down by the Mayo Clinic, the trail cuts through to Cascade, 0.6 miles. You go to the lake that used to be heated, it was a power plant, tons of geese, not anymore. Douglas Trail, you can take that out to by where I live. Cascade, 2.1 miles. There's a ton of hiking trails, or I mean biking and walking trails around here. I hope if we speed up fast enough we can get a good sunset. So this city, a lot of people like to run. They all love those hookah shoes. If you're the hookah shoe dealer here in town, ooh, you're doing good. But there really are a lot of places to walk around here. Bike. Geese everywhere. Goose stuff everywhere. And then look, this bridge goes over the highway, so you can continue on your bike journey. They also got a big stage here. They have a thing you can rent for events, birthday parties, weddings, whatever. On the way back, we'll see it. Fishing pier. No lifeguard on duty beach, swim at your own risk. Right around the corner, I think this is where we saw the deer. Oh, we almost got clipped. This is why I recommend when you're hiking or walking, you don't wear headphones. So you can hear people coming at you. Especially in the woods. You want to hear if there's a bobcat sniffing your ass. Like, you want to know what's around you. Plus, I believe walking in the silence kind of resets a few things. After 2 hours, it does a great job. The temp, I think it's low 40s. It was this morning. We're gonna go find some geese. Maybe a turtle. Maybe some deer. Maybe a nerd. bars. Maybe a pier. I don't know what we're going to find. Look, it's literally in downtown. The freeway's right there. The clinic's over there. They did a good job of building it. Kind of suburban enough that there's deer that live in here. Someone could scare you. Right up here, there's another little fishing spot. Buenas noches, Ian. I'm trying to give you more live Midwest content. But if anybody is thinking about going to Cascade Lake in Rochester, or if you live here, I'm going to recommend it. I haven't seen too many vagabonds. I haven't seen any syringes. I haven't seen anything bad yet. I've been here twice now. Nobody's sleeping over here. There's no tents. Uh-oh. That person hit something by the tree. Maybe it's a fairy thing. What up, Sturville? It is water, so there could be pirates. True. I was hoping we'd get a good sunset. Did something right here. That lady did something weird. Did she hide a spirit? Should we get out the ghost box? Probably not. It's bright walking this way. Damn. Oh, this might be where probably don't go over here and play in this water. Describe the smell. There's no smell at all. It's not reclaimed water. Well, maybe it was after they purified it. I don't know. What up, Marissa? Did Gamma tell you she initiated you into the Triple T? Did she tell you you're going to catch a RICO case soon? Blame her, not me. I'll leave it at that. Take it up with Gamma. Yeah, smash the like. We want to build this channel up so I can go do more fun Midwest stuff. See, there's some more. Bring us to the fishing spot. This is where the deer were. Looks like they mowed it down, or the deer ate it down. Here's where the deer were the other day. There's 3 of them right here. They probably feed sunset. Let's go find this little fishing spot. But so far, the last 2 times I've been here to Cascade Lake, it's been nothing but a good experience, honestly. It's clean, picked up, plenty of people, but enough that you don't feel crowded, at least during the week. Maybe we'll go up on the stage for Only Mids and do a 5-banger juggling show some night with the tripod. Did you know that? I used to be in the juggling club. I juggled in parades growing up. Look at that. Bright. We'll go down by the lake in a minute. Apparently you can ride these around. I don't know. Well, you definitely don't want to ride in the damn street. How does this even work? Dangerous. We're not getting on that thing. I think it's in the 40s. There's a lot of benches too. So if you're in horrible shape like me, you can sit down. Oh, I heard something. Hold on. There it is. It's just a chickadee. I think we're almost to the fishing hole. It's nice out though. I got these new, I was going to tell you guys, if you have a Sam's Club near you, or online, you can order, they have like their Eddie Bauer edition, Shirley lined pants and jacket. Dude, I'm kind of sweating, they're hot. And it's like $35 for the whole thing, the jacket and the pants. If you buy the Eddie Bauer, it's like 100, 200, or 110 and 90. Yeah, 200. Let's go find this. Do we miss it? There's some of the geese. Hello, moon. Hello, geese. So if you're going to bring your kids here, I recommend you brush up on your wildlife identification. Must be up here further. Let's see. Have you ever gone some way the back way, the exact opposite? That's what I feel. I have no idea where anything is. We walked the other way last time. But look, I bet you the pheasants in the ground. Look at all this coverage. Oh, here we go. We're by the fishing thing. It's over here. Let's take a gander. Ooh, that related to geese. Let's take a gander. A gander. It's really quiet for being in the middle of the city. I think a lot of people come here when they visit Mayo Clinic, and it looks like a super popular running destination. It's a 2-mile track, 2.1 miles around the lake. Oh, should we do the trail? Look. Shh, don't tell nobody we're going up here. Crap, it's got all those prickly things. Where the hell does this go? Yeah, it's a whole trail. trail. It goes back all the way there and then down to the water. It's kind of weird. Somebody popped up there. The same person who hid stuff in the bushes. Look, they got garbage cans everywhere. All right, here we go, fishing hole. Lord forbid. She's good at Roblox, huh? Look, here's the fishing spot. I think. Looks pretty neat to me. This looks pretty good, huh? I bet there's some largemouth bass in there. And then you can literally go across. I guess you could jump across right there. Hey, PWE. I'm showing you guys Cascade Park in Rochester, Minnesota. There's deer, fish, geese, everything right in town. Oh, yeah, there's like a little opening right there. No, not. It's too cold out. It's like 40, I think. I was at the Mayo Clinic earlier, so I don't got nothing with me, but I wanted to stop by and show you guys something. I was doing duties. Anyway, let's get back on the trail. Let's get back on the trail. We ain't talking about the Oregon Trail. P.S. Free Only Limits t-shirt to whoever can infiltrate Gamma's Discord. Screen capture it and show us what's going on. I want pizza. We should do a food review. Well, eat it anyway. There's a lot. So many geese here. They used to have, still here, it's called Silver Lake. It had a power plant and it warmed the water all year. It generated electricity. They quit using it a few years ago, but all the geese got used to staying here. A 9-inch kitty cat pizza. Canna-nip.com. You should go there to get Canna Nip for your cat pizza. That might not be good to climb. All right. There's people fishing. Anyway, there's a little launch right down there. Let's see. What's up, Ripper? Listen, there it is. Maybe we'll rent. Listen, I want to see what it takes to rent out the stage. Try to do it at night here. There's a big stage, amphitheater thing. Not big, but it's decent. I think they've convinced them that cars are bad here in town. Everybody rides their bike to work, even in the winter. I've seen them riding home in the pouring rain out to these big homes in the country. But they got those Lime scooters. I don't recommend driving those around. I see them everywhere broken. I think there's plenty of bike trails in town too if you're visiting the area. In town, but like riding on the streets, there's not space. Oh yeah, you could put like thumbtacks through it, couldn't you? Maybe.
She's training the teachers.
Like Blizzak tires for the scooter. It's a good idea. Here's the big lake. Well, 2 miles around lake. And like I said, there's bike trails that take you all, like the whole town. I suppose that means we have to use them next year. I think they're building something right there, look. There's another spot you can go down and fish. I don't know if you can take a non-motorized boat out on there or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they're building. What do you need a crane that tall for? That's not even a tall one. You had sushi? Oh, I had a salad. I thought you were going to say sushi. We're going to look at the lake more. Once we go around this bend, we'll be on the closer to it. But listen, if you have a Peloton, here's your virtual 2.1 mile ride. What the hell's down here? Look at this stuff. So, goes really far. Holy cow, all the main trail. You can go like 40 miles on trails. Maybe 30. Holy cow. Go back to the river. We did that. We'll definitely go to Silver Lake one day, but trust me, there's a lot of pirates. It's pirate central. There's probably a lot of booty. We could get the magnet out. I read people magnet fish there. That's not a good sunset. Damn townhomes right away. It was right there. Well, this kind of sucks. It looks like they're building, look, we'll walk by it. They're building a lot, but it takes away from it being a lake and like a nature sanctuary when you have this all right next to what they're building. I think that's what they're building over here. Yeah, tuna's a good one. There's not many disease in the tuna. Salmon might be another story, but the tuna, pretty good. Boy. See? Nice and tranquil, and then this. Boys, it's like what I do, look. It's all zip tied. It's like the sanctuary. They probably copied our trade secrets. Which starting Wednesday, that's where it's gonna be. Seed oils, Ian, seed oils. Tempura fried trout would not probably be very good. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's nice right here. Oh, look at that, the moon right. Anyway. We'll go, oh, here's another area, like a beach. I'll show you guys a beach. There's a big beach. I found some more state parks in the middle of nowhere a week or two ago. They look like you'd get murdered at them, legitimately. Like there's nobody down these roads, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll go do some more state park walks, or just show you. We'll probably drive through. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Next year, 2026, the Only Mids cruise. You can do that. No Bluetooth or rap on the cruise, though, apparently. I might have to pick a new cruise on. No, Mississippi's the other way, but it's close. It's like hour, 45 minutes. Ice Poseidon is on a cruise. I saw it last night, Jeff. I did see that. See how they fly in a V formation? Well, usually. Remember we talked to the old ladies last night? He's like, what do you do on a cruise? She's like, well, how old are you? That's kind of a fun one to show maybe on Only Mids. It's on a cruise. I mean, listen, that's how we could do our cruise planning. Maybe tonight we could show that. Give us some ideas. All right, look. We'll do it earlier. Because now that it's getting dark out so early, it's important for me to get up earlier in the day and get stuff done. Look, you can get way up there. That's a good job, crane operator. Yeah, well, all the geese are here at built because for years they heated the lake. So they came here and they stayed all winter, thousands upon thousands. And it's just tradition. They keep coming back. What kind did you get? Gummies? See, I don't know what this is. Are they 7 ohm? You got to get the 7 ohm for us and try it out. Ian, thanks to you in advance. We're like a quarter mile away. Buenas noches, Mel. There's the sunset. Not bad, but not good. Thank you, Ripper. Thank you, Ripper.
Midnight. It's hot.
You're telling me I can. You should. Jeff can do. Maybe he can. FOIA request yourself. See if you've ever been watched. See what's redacted.
We're up there. There's a.
It's nice. Damn it. I wish we were back at that other spot, but it's a nice lake. You don't really have to worry about being in the middle of nowhere. There's houses everywhere now. And geese. I'll show you guys the big swimming beach and the pirate pier. Supermoon Wednesday. What? It is pretty bright. Should we make moon water? Should we do a make your own moon water video tonight? Like soup salad? Seed soup salad? Oh, that's nice. Bright. I have a broom. What kind of broom? Like a traditional broom? or the push. I have a push broom. An egg too. Maybe. I believe it. That's nice. I'd probably get kicked out of here. They'd be like, why is he in costumes and bringing all the birds in? So maybe we'll do that tonight. Can somebody post a link to the Only Mids channel? That's where all the fun stuff happens. The deviant stuff. The over 18 plus content. Yeah, we could. I have the bird feeders full of water, or the bird bath. Moon bird bath water. Hold on. Let's go down here. Safety first. If somebody snatches me, tell them to look for the redonkulous shoes. Look at this shit. And pretty soon, guess what we're gonna do? PWE had, oh my God. PWE had a great idea about a 50-50 raffle to support the sanctuary. Hold on. Oh my God, they all float down here. They all float down here. Do you see anything? Hold on. Nope. Told you guys they were bad news. If you were there last night, you would have heard it all about what happened. That stream could not be kept up. Gamma's recruiting a girl gang. They're gonna take over the world. Marissa doesn't even know she's in it. Well, now she does. Yeah, Ian. They're very adamant about it. Trust me. Well. Just walk in here. It's like, wait. Damn. This Shirley line stuff, freaking sweat. It's in the 40s. PWE, they think that. Maybe. I'm going to show you the beach. It's right up here. Look, there's so many right now. So I'd say this is a good spot if you're visiting Rochester to come to walk around for sunset. If you want to get a fishing license, they do stock this place. It's pretty good. We'll stop by the pier. Ooh, it smells like the fuel logs. It's right there, look. We're gonna go stop down there. Check it out. There's a beach right next to it. It smells like incense over here. Is there a head shop in one of these places? You guys running an illegal head shop? Alright, we're gonna go by the pier now. And I'll show you the stage too, where we can do the only mid show with all the furry costumes. We just got to get somebody else out here to help. Don't even think about it, Cam. I've warned them about you. They know about Triple T. Let's go down here. It's not the pier, but might have been. There's a lot of pink ponytails around here. These were full the other day. Somebody collected them. That's nice. Alright, let's go to the pier. Sorry for the freaking sniffles, but oh, there's a rabbit. Clappy, come here. Where is he? Hold on. Clappy. Carlos, come on, come here. Yeah, he's not like our freaking Tren and Finaplex filled bunnies. You guys probably have no idea what Finaplex is, do you? Don't look it up. So here's the dock. It's pretty quiet at night. Oh, look. Nice sunset view from the end. Ooh, look. I found a trail. Hold on. Ah, shit. All these burrs. I'm gonna get... Motherfucker. Look, here's the stage. I'll show you. Hold on. They have this performing arts stage right here too. This is where we probably have to do the show right here. It's the backside, but look. It's like a stage. I'll show you the beach and then we're done. It's a nice beach. Obviously man-made. They brought in all the sand and the water, but like I said, if you enjoy jogging or walking, this is a good spot for you. Or the beach, look. It's locked down right now, but look, it's a pretty damn big for here. There's the freeway to the Bear's Den, by the way. Over there. See those cars? Right there is the road to the Bear's Den. Yep. Pretty dangerous highway in the winter and at all times. But we'll visit again. So the beach is locked down. God almighty. Jesus, please save us from Triple T. Oh, here's the building you can rent out. So if you're in Rochester, you live here or around here, here's like a little event center. You can have a wedding, or my nephew had his birthday party here the other day. It's pretty cool. And they got a playground. We're not going in the playground, don't even ask. That's kind of weird. But they have a nice playground. Booger! That's another good channel to follow. Booger Gang TV. That's where the really adult content happens. Really, really adult. There's the beach. Do you think the pirates buried treasure when they came in on this? Look, I'll show you. Boys, don't go skinny dipping here either. You'll probably get in huge trouble, I would guess, or get a record. Probably don't do that either. All right, that's kind of it. I think tonight we will watch Ice Poseidon earlier. Jeff, it's early there. I'll keep you entertained. I'll entertain you tonight. We'll put on CX. Okay, there's no kids over here, so look. If you're coming with a family, there's all this stuff. Ropes, slides, things to play on. No, Ian, you can't go on here. Some little houses over there. All that stuff. So, oh boy. Look at this. You guys know who that is? Some of you know who that is. They have all the stuff you need here. Look, Allen keys, freaking screwdrivers, air compressor. Look at this. Pump. You can put your bike up here. I've never seen all that stuff. All the tools, yeah. This is, like I was saying earlier, huge city for bicycle trails and stuff. And look, it works. So, all right. That was Cascade Lake Park in Rochester, Minnesota. You guys saw most all of it. I'm giving it 5 bangs. So, all right, kids, I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Then we'll watch some Ice Poseidon and start planning out our cruise. We'll take notes what we should and should not do on the cruise from Ice Poseidon. Thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out. We will see you over at Only Mids TV in a couple hours. Adios.